O-level, A-level, GCSEs, I can't do anything with these SATs. Let's get on with the video. Hey, it's your biggest fan here, Denner51, bringing you some gameplay on Call of Duty. Yes, Call of Duty. And there's actually one topic that has been cropping up recently in the past, let's say, I don't know, 18 hours, and it's O-levels returning back and replacing GCSEs. And for me, I just want to kind of clarify what GCSEs and what are A-levels, because I know some of you guys have been asking. And so, you know, in this video, I'll kind of just do that, and then I'll kind of give my overall opinion about the whole thing, and, you know, yeah. So GCSEs, they stand for General Certificate of Secondary Education, and it's taken in secondary schools which are aged like 11 to 16. But you know, those who take GCSEs tend to be 15 to 16 years old. And GCSEs involve modules like mini exams in, you know, you take exams every couple of months, and these exams, you know, the results you get from there add into your overall grade, which you receive at the end of the year. At the end of the school academic year. And you know, in GCSEs you include they include coursework based subjects, otherwise known as BTEC. And the coursework incorporated the coursework can be incorporated into other modules, you know, like the mini exams, and you know, so basically you can have coursework within kind of as a module in a GCSE and still take an exam. So you know, that's quite good. And then once you completed that, it's moved on to A-levels. You get to move on to A-levels, and GCSEs are really designed to try and help people pass with an E and above. They're based on basically like positive marking principles with like a wide variety of ways of learning, you know, with like coursework, and then you got like mini exams, and then you got one exam at the very end. You know, it's kind of like a continual thing just to kind of help stay with your progress. Whereas O-levels stand... Okay, yeah, I want to talk about O-levels. O-levels stand for ordinary levels. It's taken as part of a GCE, which stands for General Certificate of Education, which is kind of similar to kind of GCSE, if you guys want to think of it as that. And just before GCSEs replaced O-levels in 1989, there were basically two options. And one was like O-levels for the brighter kind of kids who, you know, who can obviously who can, you know, kind of withstand kind of pressured environments. And then you got the CSE for those who, you know, didn't feel as academically successful. And I know some of you guys are probably thinking, well, you know, O-levels are more adventurous to kind of boys or whatever, but I'm not getting into kind of that stuff. But I don't even know why I said that, but one main exam. Yeah, it's basically in O-levels there is one main exam, and the government want you to do this for English, maths and science, you know, kind of the three main topics. You know, I'm not quite sure about the other sort of topics out there, but this is kind of what I've heard from the kind of news and some of the websites that have been leaking out documents. In fact, in O-levels there's no coursework, no module exams, no resits, and you just take one exam in June, and then that's the end of that. Like one exam for each subject, you know, not just like one exam for maths that covers maths, science and English, you know. It's just one exam. I think that O-levels completely hasn't disappeared completely, because countries like Singapore and Pakistan still have O-levels, sorry, in their kind of curriculum system. GCSE O-levels are still not GCSE. O-levels are still valid qualifications for some schools who do not follow the now traditional GCSE course route. And you know, I guess if you look hard enough, you could find some kind of schools who still kind of support that. I wouldn't say in comparison O-levels are designed for everyone to fail but the intelligent kids, but I would say that O-levels have a negative marking to it, and what that means is like with only one exam, you know, there's only so much the student can handle in that, and then with this, you know, it can bring upon a lot of failure, because you don't know what your progress is unless you do kind of past papers or whatever. But you know, and everyone's saying basically such a change would mean choices for children's futures to be taken at such a young age, you know. Along with this, you know, it's not happening straight away. I think the pupils that are taking GCSEs in September 2013 are the last people to take GCSEs, and next year it's just going to be from O-levels from then on. And you know, I'm quite split between these two things, because personally O levels do help overall. You want the system to be against you because you don't want anything you want to know where your limits are, you know what I mean? And with this, it could help push our education. And this was said basically by Michael Gove. You know, he proposed the whole idea, so you can thank him, future. I know some of you guys are asking that this is probably a step back into education, but you know, who knows? Maybe we'll have to just wait and see what the government wants to do with the actual O levels. Sorry, they might improve it, change some of the stuff around, but who knows? Anyway, guys, bye. If you like this video, give it a like and a comment, and if you click the top annotation, it'll take you to my previous video, which is channel update, and and if you click the bottom annotation, it'll take you to my previous video, which was robot unicorn attack. Anyway, guys, bye.